And we are back, everybody.
Hello.
It's been a long 2 weeks. I don't think a lot of you realise, but we're doing it bi-weekly.
Yeah.
So leave me alone. Stop harassing me. Also, I did say put our phones on airplane mode, but Kieran did not listen.
I do apologise, I don't know.
Which is the vibrating. Do not worry, it's not your mum's toys.
I can't believe you just said that.
So we were actually about to start recording. I keep saying filming, you know.
Yeah.
No one's catching me. If you could see me now, guys, what I'm wearing.
You just stay.
Well, most of the listeners, the viewers.
The viewers?
Most of the listeners listening did see me today.
Yeah, you already know, yeah.
On Zoom. But
Sucks to be them.
yes, we were about to start recording, and then upstairs, the flat upstairs.
It's like fucking boobing.
Yeah, Jamie and Lana thought that they were at a rave, so they had loud music playing. So I called them, and I was like, stop it. we're recording, and let me tell you the power I have. That music stops.
There we go.
Listen. If your friends aren't scared yet. No, they're not scared.
I'm bloody terrified of you.
Do you know what good you should be?
There are moments where I'm just like, oh my god, he's gonna kill me.
Like when I had the cork and the knife today.
When you had the knife nearly to my throat.
What's that? A knife! No!
So basically I put a knife into a cork and then Karen was like, stab me, see if it hurts. So I was like, okay. Next thing you know, he's got the knife in his hand chasing me. I'm like, how'd this happen?
Well, I got booted off tap today because of the Wi-Fi. And
yeah.
And Kieran was recording a TikTok, which I did not know about, and I was just walking instantly around the kitchen with my phone, and then he just tackles me to the floor.
That's very true.
Like puts me in a headlock and jumps on my back. It's like what the fuck is going on here on this day?
But jokes on me because I fucking fell on my back and nearly broke myself.
But I launched Kieran off. That
you launched me? I fell off.
No, them 3 weeks of judo that I done really paid off.
White belt.
Do you know what? I do feel I know. Do you know we should make it a regular thing?
What?
Because I'm about to mention their names again. No, I'm about to mention their names again.
Oh.
Emma and Michael Self.
Oh yeah, Emma and Michael.
Hi guys, we love you. Because
Hello.
what I was about to say is, sometimes I don't even understand me. And not only are they from a different city, borough, county, they're from a different country.
Yeah.
They're from literally the furthest away from me.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
No, that was shocking.
I know, it's Australian, isn't it? But, oh, she sent me a really lovely message, though.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
You know what it said, Emma? It was gorgeous. Thank you so much.
I didn't see it, which is a shame, but I was told about it.
Yeah, so basically, Kieran just shows up.
I just show up. He's like, we're filming the podcast. I'm like, okay, I'll be there in 5.
We're filming.
Sorry, recording. There you go.
But anyway, hope you've all got a drink and I hope you all settled in. Because welcome to Friday Night with K and K, everybody.
Hello. Yeah.
Or if you're watching on Apple Podcasts, Saturday Night In with K. Because it takes 24 hours to review. But that's for our American audience. Because that will be Friday.
Yes, that's very... No, they're in front of us.
No.
Are they behind us? No, I swear they're in front. There's a 7 hour
No,
difference.
I think they're behind because
no, they are,
it is, yeah, because Wandavision comes out on Fridays at 12 in America, but here on 8.
Yeah, it's like Riverdale.
No, we're not talking about Riverdale.
Yes, we are talking about Riverdale.
This is not turning into a Riverdale podcast.
Yeah, reviews.
How many of you would listen if this was a Riverdale podcast?
I bet loads of people will.
I've never seen that show in my life.
You're missing out. I love it. Don't hate, please don't hate. It's so shit that it's good.
Listen, I can't say anything because I love the Spice Girls movie.
Oh my god.
Which is iconic in its own right. But what have we been doing this week? Tell everyone.
Just Zoom lessons and Zoom lessons and Zoom lessons. Maybe a bit of eating, sleep, but not that much sleep, and then more Zoom lessons.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, we do musical theatre.
Yeah.
At an anonymous college.
We're not telling you the college.
We're not telling you.
I mean, all the viewers already know where we go because they're from
viewers.
the same place. But
we need to stop calling viewers. You know,
English is your first language. Use it.
We need to stop calling listeners viewers.
What are they then, listeners?
Listeners. They can't see us.
But they can imagine us, can't they?
You don't know what I look like. Well, I'm on the thumbnail, so. But I've gained
But you're a
15
catfish.
stones
You're a
since
catfish on that. You're a
Kieran's friend
catfish.
popped up when I made the thumbnail and like promoted, and he was like, "You're both catfishes."
I'm not gonna lie. The only catfish thing about that photo was my hair, and that was it. I look exactly like that.
Yeah, I look great all the time. What's funny?
Nothing.
Nothing. You're talking and your lips are moving. So tonight, no.
English.
Yeah, tonight. What are we doing tonight?
I don't know. We don't really have an agenda, so we just thought we'll have a drink and just chat shit.
Yeah, just chat absolute shit.
Because we put on our stories, and we were like, people ask us questions for the podcast, and no one. And I repeat, no one.
Person. About 40 people viewed mine.
And no one popped up.
And you know who you are. And
we know who you are. We've screenshotted. We've got the evidence. We've got the receipts.
It's not even about me. It's about you. I hope you're ashamed of yourself for doing that, because we could have been answering all your fan questions.
I was waiting for a question. But to be fair, you put your phone on airplane mode, so how are you going to know if there's any questions?
I've deleted the story now. I had first-hand embarrassment.
First-hand embarrassment.
Oh, Kieran's just on his phone.
No, I'm going to try and see if there's any questions.
There's not, right. Well, while he's doing that, let's take a minute and we'll get into semi-supine.
Semi-supine?
No. So tonight we're going to make, not on the podcast, we're going to make some devil's cake. I don't know. What's it called?
What?
Something about devil's cake or something.
Sorry, I wasn't in the conversation.
Oh my God.
I do this all the time. Kai says a monologue towards me, and I'm just like, what?
Why are you getting paid for this?
I'm not getting paid. You're getting all the revenue. Thank you very much.
We're not getting any money, by the way. This is
for the fun of it.
A non-profit organisation. Unless you want to give us money.
If you want to donate,
I will leave my Patreon and OnlyFans in the.
I mean, if people start to donate and we can upgrade to a camera, then maybe.
Yeah, if you want to see, if you want to see our ugly fucking faces.
I mean, speak for yourself.
Well, fuck my drag, right? There we go. So, speaking of drag, we don't get a minute to breathe with Drag Race, do we?
No,
every bastard day. I'm not complaining.
Controversial, is that it?
Controversial.
Controversial opinion of the UK Drag Race.
It's better than the US.
Yeah, but episode 2 was crap.
Oh, I didn't.
I loved Rats the musical, but the runway. What was the runway?
Yeah, the runway was not.
You dress up in your alpha costume.
All I'm gonna say about it is because I'm not. I mean, I've done drag before, but I'm not a professional drag queen. There's no way I would get onto RuPaul's Drag Race, so I do think our opinions are that valid. With the Rats the Musical Challenge, they are, because we are in a drama school, but the actual runway itself, the whole point of a reveal is that you're not supposed to see what's coming, and some of them, it was hateful. What are you doing on your phone?
I'm reading a message from Megan Cook. Shout out.
Megan Cook.
We asked, have you got any questions? And she said, have portable beds been invented yet? What the fuck does that mean? Portable beds?
Sleeping bags, you idiot.
But is she going to roll into a fucking dance studio in a bed and expect to do ballet?
What?
Portable beds?
Why did the dance studio come up?
Because 5 days out of our week, we have to go... do Zoom lessons.
Where are you taking that bed in a national lockdown, Megan?
Literally, where are you taking it? To the park?
Where's that?
For the views?
Yeah, where's that going? I hope you're not going to a beauty spot with that.
A beauty spot?
Is that what it's called? A beauty spot?
What, where you do the dirty?
No.
Oh.
No, like a park, like the most beautiful park I can
like
think
a sightseeing spot.
Is Avery Hill Park or the Townie Park. Shout out to my Kirby listeners, how y'all doing? So, throughout this week, I think it's very important to, just throughout the rest of the lockdown, that, let's just sort of have a laugh, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we need to stay positive. I mean, if you've heard the news, then...
No, do you know what? Here's my advice on it.
You keep cutting me off.
Go on, what was the news?
I was just saying, I don't know whether it's true or not, because I've got another topic we can talk about in a minute, but...
Oh my God, come on.
I'm getting all the topics now. I don't know whether it's true or not, but on the news it was like lockdown till summer, and if it's until summer,
who said it?
That means if
who said it?
The bloody news channels.
Are you messing?
No, I saw it, but
I was trying to book a flight to New Orleans.
I know,
this
but
August.
do you know what that means for me,
What?
especially because if you guys don't know, I had COVID. I had to isolate in the flat, and so did everyone else, which means I've only spent 6 weeks at the drama school that we're attending.
Yeah.
So if we are in lockdown until summer, that means for my first year at drama school, I spent 6 weeks in a studio.
Anyway, what I was going to say was, everyone's like, let's say positive, but my advice is, and you don't have to listen to it, but my advice is, like, if you want to cry, just cry.
Yeah, do it.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be negative.
Even if there's nothing to cry over, I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm being really positive at the moment. And if, like, every, like, once a month, I'm just like, I need to cry just to get it out of my system.
Oh, I know a lot of people that do that.
Like, you know me.
I don't intentionally do it, but when I do it, I'm like, oh my god.
I know. I can't
run
stop.
a marathon now. Yeah.
Like, I'll walk outside of...
What do you do? Do you listen to sad music?
Yeah, I listen to Lana Del Rey and start
Oh,
crying.
kiss me all before you go.
If anyone knows me, you will know that I stan Lana Del Rey.
She sure does.
Like,
I like her though.
She's got good songs.
Do you know
She
what?
has
Like,
got
I
good
always
songs.
known about her, and like, obviously, like, I'll play video games. But since like me,
How's it go?
I like it's you, it's
But which version are you doing? Trixie
Trixie
Mattel?
Mattel.
Or the actual version?
Chilling in the backyard, smelling in your brass car. Okay, guys. Well, it's refill time. So I'll refill your drink.
drinks.
This is our excuse of trying to refill the drinks without it making noise in the mic. It's like an
Literally.
ASMR for all you. Oh, yes. Oh, a nice glass of bubbly. If you can guess what I'm drinking. Wait, Dev just said it, haven't I? I'm drinking £6.50 Italian sparkling wine, which we got with our food shop because essential shopping only, everybody. But I think back to this being, you're allowed to be negative.
Yeah.
One of our teachers today said, it was quite inspiring. He was like, I'm not going to ask you if you're okay. I'm just going to ask you if you are coping or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, you go, sis, because...
And we were all shaking our hands, you know, like the...
Yeah,
no, we're not.
like the come see, come sa.
Yeah, like, kind of, but kind of not.
Yeah. Which
Like, I'm alive, but I'm dead. But I'm alive.
I pretend I do not see, but
Yeah.
I see. But,
We got a question, by the way, just...
oh, go on. What is this
one of our
question?
friends called Alex Brighouse, shout out to her, probably shouted her out last
We
week.
did. It was a birthday the other week.
Oh
wasn't
yeah, it was a birthday
Yeah.
last week. Well, Alex Brighouse, one of our friends, our
Yeah.
flatmates as well, asked, what's your earliest memory?
Of what? Just life.
Hang on, I got that totally wrong. It's not Alex Brighouse.
Who is it?
She asked if we wanted to get personal. I said no.
She asked what?
She was like, do you want it to be like fun or personal? I was like, no, not personal. Not tonight.
So what's your earliest memory about?
That's from Lucas. Shout out to Lucas Amos.
Lucas Abos, what's your
Who's
earliest...
also a flatmate.
Yeah, we put it in the flat group chat because...
Yeah, because
no
putting it on
one
our stories
answers
is
us.
embarrassing.
But, so he says, what's your earliest memory? Well, can you
As a
think
child,
of
though,
that?
like, your first ever memory.
But I remember performing Santa Claus is Coming to Town when I was 3.
Of course you did. Your first ever memory is a
But I
performance.
thought I was at the Apollo or something. It was like a Kirby Como. But like...
Kirby?
What was that?
If you don't know me, I make accents up all the time and just claim that it
Yeah,
is
just
accents.
ask... I don't... Just ask any of our teachers.
Literally.
No revealed. We never revealed.
We nearly revealed the teacher
Do you know
then.
what? We're keeping our drama school anonymous.
Yeah,
anonymous.
and do you know why that
we
is?
probably don't need to.
No, but do you know why that is?
What?
Because we don't want to get sued by them.
We don't want to get sued.
We don't want to get
do not
sued
wanna
by
get sued.
our drama school.
Okay, so we've got another question coming in from the group chat. What is it?
Oh, so...
Do you want to stop hitting this table?
I do. I can't help it. I'm
Oh my
I'm
God.
long-legged. I'm long-limbed. I can't not help it.
Go on.
So Megan Cook, shout out to Megan Cook, she's our flatmate as well. She said, what is your favourite quality in every flatmate?
So basically she's looking for clout on this podcast.
Basically, and she's looking for compliments.
She's looking for us to fish
I
tonight.
mean, Megan, first of all, no quality of yours is my favourite. No, I'm joking.
Now, do you know what do I want to say about Megan?
I love Megan. I actually
Do you know
love
what? She's fun to watch, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
especially Megan when she's strong.
Megan when she's...
Imagine a little church girl who doesn't hit the table like Kieran does.
I'm sorry.
And she's just mental.
She is.
And she goes, what, sorry?
She has one sip of Prosecco and she's like, woo!
Do you remember the iconic quote from Megan?
What?
What's the point? Go to bed.
What's the point? Go to bed. What's the point?
When someone in our flat was acting up, she was like, what's the
point?
Go to bed.
Literally.
So fucking funny. Right, who's next?
Right, so first of all, we've got Lucas Amos. So, I actually, Lucas, you know you're problematic. You are.
But I actually do enjoy spending time with you. But I can trust you as far as I can throw you.
What do you mean?
No, but me and Lucas had a little bit of a run-in early on in the year.
He has a run-in with everyone.
He sure does, and he goes on runs as well.
And we're not getting into that. But Emma Self, if you know, you know.
No, if you know what, you know. But
let's not get into that.
Do we keep that in? Fuck it, we're keeping it in,
we're
guys.
Keeping it in because we're tipsy.
Why are you getting your shoulder out? Kieran's just revealed to me his shoulder.
I was doing the surprise runway.
She feels, oh my god.
I'm hot.
But I actually do. I've sat there and I've watched Drag Race with Lucas, and he's low-key an ally. And like, it's fun. I actually do.
I think my favourite...
He's like a little brother to me. But I just want to fight him sometimes.
Yeah, well, that's like every sibling.
Yeah.
But I think my favourite quality of Lucas is just watching him, because he just does some weird stuff and you're like, entertaining. That is my entertainment.
Yeah, he's very extrovertedly weird, but that's it.
He is. But it's
not
funny.
Saying that's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing,
He's
funny.
like, what does Lucas say? That's quite funny, actually.
Yeah.
Go to work, go to work.
Go to work.
And then, in fact, I want to make this podcast a BJ free zone.
A what?
A Boris Johnson free zone.
I thought you meant blowjob.
No, we probably will have to talk about Bojo at one point because...
Politics.
Not getting into it right now. We're 17 minutes in and I'm worried.
Did you say what I said?
What?
Politics instead of
Politics.
Politics.
It's like in accents where they're like, this is not where you put the emphasized syllable.
The stress syllable.
There
you go.
Oh,
Damn.
she knows. Oh, she
But I can't do it though. I know, but I can't do it. Right, so wait, we've done Lucas.
Alex Brighouse.
I love
I've
Alex
become
Brighouse.
close with Alex recently on Snapchat.
She's
going to be like, no, you haven't. But But I really do. Alex, she is the one that you laugh at when you watch, because Alex is very normal.
No.
But when you watch her, she does weird shit. It's like, call the paramedic shit.
Yeah. I mean, I've known
Call
Alex...
the Exorcist.
Literally. I've known Alex for like 3 years at this point, because we went to the same college and stuff like that. And
Do you want me to pray for you?
Yeah, please. I need... Everyone, please pray for me. No, I'm joking. But my favourite quality of hers is just like... She's just... I don't know how to explain it. She's just not reckless, but you like... people have been sending me...
She's like...
No, listen. People have been sending me memories today of like a year ago, and me and Alex were in our acting lesson at college, and we were literally just on top of each other, just
hang on
doing
a minute.
stuff.
This isn't that type of podcast.
No, I know it's not, but we were just bored and started doing that, and that's what I like about Alex. That like if you're bored, you can literally go to Alex and she'll just be like,
No, do you know?
Let's do this.
Alex will tell you how it is actually. Because remember when I went home, during the thing, and she was like, well, you can't come back now and all stuff like that.
Is that what she sounds like?
Yeah, from Wigan, everyone.
Wow, you really baited her out there.
Big up everyone from Wigan. She lives on this street.
This is her address.
Her postcode is for fan mail. Send it to PO Box.
Yeah, literally.
Who's left? Alice Prescott Frost.
Wait, you were talking about Alex, then you just went on a tangent.
Yeah, I've licked her ass too much now anyway. Let's carry on.
Alice Prescott Frost.
No, you just had an R in her name.
Well, shout out to her.
Yeah, she's also there. And you're quite close to Alice.
Yeah, I still am.
Yeah.
In a way.
I think she's lovely. We might not get on politically, but
let's not start talking politics.
But what I will say is, do you know? Oh my god! Actually, Alice, I was thinking about you the other day.
Oh, here
because she definitely doesn't listen to this podcast.
No, she won't.
But I was thinking about you the other day because I was making spaghetti bolognese and I put a pepper in it. And I remember on the first week we had a competition of like who makes the best bolognese. And you put a pepper in yours, and I was like, "That's disgusting. That's not Italian." So now I've been doing it now, and I think it's lovely. Lovely girl. So yeah, she's a great cook.
Yeah, she is.
Except for when she nearly goes salmonella with the shit.
I mean, I think me.
What was that, by the way, Lucas?
I just burped.
You
just call me Lucas? You just call me fucking Lucas?
I thought you were
You call me Lucas?
No! But Kieran went,
Yeah, because I'm gassy, right? Step on the gas. No, I think me, when everyone was here, when it was like the first term and stuff like that, me and Alice were the flat dad and mum.
Yeah.
We were literally the father and the mother of this flat because we were like, oh, we need to go and do our shopping.
Well, that's what they
tidying
themselves as.
No, yeah, but you were like the little naughty child that just got suspended all the time.
Hang on a minute.
Out in your ear, aren't
I? I've only got suspended once, and I regret them.
So far.
So no, it's not happening again. I've turned a new leaf. No, stop laughing. I've turned a new leaf, and I am going to be
a
star one day. But I always am a star. How'd you become a star when you are a star?
Fans only page.
A fans only page, an OnlyFans page. You mean?
Sorry, that's my dyslexia kicking in.
Oh my god.
Right. Anyway, we've talked about Lucas, Alice, Alex, Megan.
What's your favourite quality about me?
Oh, here we go. Kai Grosco.
Don't, because I'll actually cry if you actually compliment me.
I think. 1 second, let me try and have a think.
Oh my god.
No, I'm joking. Kai's best quality to me is probably the fact that he's just funny.
Oh, then you zoom on.
Like, I'll just be having a shit lesson on Zoom and I'll be like, I'm so bored, and then you'll look at me and I'll just start laughing because you're just funny.
Oh, dude, I'm crying!
Like, when you started chasing me with the knife, yeah, I was fucking shitting it, but it was funny at the same time. I was like, if I die, at least it's funny.
That is actually... We do have a ball though.
We do. So if you don't know, me and Kai are in our flat by ourselves because everyone else is at home having to do Zoom, and we're doing Zoom from our flat. Mm-hmm. But me and Kai came down here and then we got stuck down here because of like travel restrictions and lockdown, stuff like that.
But I wouldn't even call it. We are happily stuck down here.
Yeah, like my mum was like, please come back, and I was like,
that's the best part of this whole thing is that our parents feel so bad. That they are just... My mum sent me an Iceland shopping today. Big up, Lindsay.
Yeah. Well, no, my mum was like, please come back. And I was like, no, I've got more space down here.
Yeah.
And like...
And we have like... We don't really have that much space.
We don't, but it's more space than my bloody living room.
And also like musical theatre is such a collaborative thing that... We need to vibe with other people.
Yeah, I think...
That's tea though.
Like, no...
Why am I spilling tea on this podcast?
Like, no offence to my parents or like my family or anything like that. But I love them to death, but you know when you just can only take so much.
No, well, I think that's normal though because I'm 20, you're 18.
18, yeah, you're a nonce.
Sure, why am I a nonce?
I'm joking.
But I think that is normal.
It is. Because I think at 18 you're just like, I want my own freedom.
I remember for Christmas I sat down with my mum, my stepdad, and I said, listen guys, I said, is it really that funny? I said, we might not. I said, oh my god, stop interrupting my story.
Sorry, I just dribbled everywhere.
That's his larynx, just not.
My larynx?
But
is that in your gullet?
Shut up. Do you mean gullet?
Gullet?
How was it?
It's
well,
gullet.
I sat down with them because we had a big heated argument, one of many over Christmas, and I sat down and I said to them, guys, guess what? You're my family. Let's just get on. I'm going soon. I'm 20 years of age. This isn't normal. This is why we're arguing. And they were like, fairly muff. Do you know what I mean? Kieran's on his phone again.
Because there's some weird ass questions in this group chat.
Go on, ask them.
No, I said a good quality about you. No, you have to say a good quality about me. Because I'm the last flatmate.
I thought you wouldn't realise.
Do you want me to give you about 10 minutes?
No. But play the countdown music.
What am I doing?
Why are you doing? I got 5 on.
No, what was that? I was like, do.
From us?
Oh my god, it is.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
I got 5 on it.
Fuck,
I hate you. Yeah, my favourite quality about you, I mean, I don't know it. Like, there are a lot. Like, as a performer, you're very like talented dancer, like, and you're probably one of the most talented in our class, I would say.
No.
If not the most.
No.
No, because I remember
People
when,
gonna hear this and give me hate mail.
No, do you remember when I strained my ankle and I was sat on, and I was watching you and Jazz, and I was like, everything is so clean, concise, consistent.
But then flip to music, singing.
Well, we're not going to talk about her.
Never mind.
But as a person, I'd say when you get in like a good mood,
Yeah.
it's so fun to be around you. Like, so much fun.
Aww.
Because like Stan Kieran, some love guys, he's not in a good mood.
No, I'm not.
We had to show up to work today.
I had a good mood all week, and then it's just kind of gone downhill from there.
And we're going to talk about it after, but I didn't want him to tell me now in the podcast because I was been calling people out.
You would have been calling people out, and that's not it.
And that's
It's not even a big issue. It's just, you know, like a little thing.
big issue.
What? Anyway, the next question, I think it's from Lucas Amos said.
Oh, God.
This is such a juicy question. If you had to shag one person in the flat, who would it be?
You. Well, the rest are girls and Lucas. Sorry, Lucas.
But
I need someone taller than me.
My choice was Megan Cook. Because I know for a fact.
No, but I'm thinking scientifically.
No, but I know for a fact after we did the deed, we'd be playing card games all night and just have a good night.
The deed.
If you don't know, me and Megan are card masters. We play games.
Megan Fancy Show.
No, she does not. Kai went through this spell where he thought that Megan genuinely fancied me, and we were like,
I still
no.
think it.
No, you don't.
But now I'm starting to think you fancy her back because of that answer.
I do. I mean, all the girls in this flat are very pretty, so.
I mean, I couldn't have sex with anyone because.
With anyone?
Like.
Do you mean girls or like just in general?
In this flat. The people I'm thinking of. Like, are either I'd laugh, they're annoying.
Yeah.
Or they're loud.
No, well, I mean, I would.
You know you are.
I'd obviously like do the deed with Megan because I just think it'd be like nice. No, but I mean like the aftermath, like, you know, not just like it'd be like, okay, done, let's play some card games. But then I would do Alex as well. However, she's got a boyfriend, so a bit awkward. But then I would do Alice as well because I know for a fact it would just be funny sex. You know, when you just laugh all the way through it. I'm a bit tipsy, so it's all coming out now.
Well, you've basically said you're gonna shag the whole flat. What about me and Lucas?
And they're gonna be happy about it.
What about me and Lucas? We get left out.
Well then. I think we both know we don't dip into those sectors of shagging.
What do you mean?
I just try and sound scientific, but it didn't work.
No, you just sound homophobic.
I'm gay.
Ah! You said it! You said it!
If my parents are hearing this, oh my god.
Oh my god. Should we talk about that?
You can if you want. I mean, it's a bit deep and personal, but why not?
So, do you want me to?
Sure, go for it.
So Kieran hasn't came out to his parents.
No, I've come out to everyone, apart from my family, like my cousins and uncles and stuff like that. My parents. I mean, at the end of the day, I think they know, but I'm just not at that stage ready to come out.
Yeah, and that's understandable. We were when we were like obviously workshopping this podcast and stuff. During dance science, we were like talking about like whether we were gonna make. Because we were going to make, like, the character... Because we are characters in this, guys.
We are.
This is us, but this is a heightened version of us. This is the character Kai and the character Kieran. But we were going to make the character Kieran sexually ambiguous, if that makes sense.
No, what's that mean?
Like not gay, not straight. Do you know what I mean? Like...
Oh, just, like, keep them wondering.
Yeah, like... But I'm so glad that you did that. I mean, we don't have a lot of viewers, do you know what I mean? But...
Yeah.
And I'm sure most people listening
No,
to
I just want people to understand, like, it's nothing against my family. Like, my family aren't like, oh my god, they're homophobic and stuff like that. They're really not. I mean, they are moving with the times, kudos to them, but it's just, I'm not ready to come out to them yet. Because I know for a fact it would be pretty awkward. If I went and was like, I'm gay, they'd be like, if, you know, when it's just awkward, like, if they asked me about a boy, I'd be like, oh my god, like, awkward.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just not at that stage yet, but now you all know my deep secret.
Well, honestly, like, let me just say in front of all these people, like, that is so brave. And not only is it brave, it's very important for people listening.
Yeah.
that feel like that as well. So
Yeah,
I honestly just want to say I'm so proud of you right now.
Up. For the listeners that are like listening and obviously you've just heard my story, like you're not alone. That sounds so cringe.
If you've been
you're
affected
literally
by this
not
story,
alone.
text
Like
into-
I know quite a few people, like a few gay people that have come out to all their friends. Like everyone knows I'm gay.
Yeah.
Apart from the parents and the family, because they're not at that stage ready as well. And I know that it's like a weight on your shoulder, and I get that. And like you're not alone. Don't worry. People know what you're going through. I mean, obviously there will be a time where I will come out to my parents, like
when you send the wedding invite.
when they listen to this podcast. No, I'm joking.
No, he's just gonna send them the link.
Oh my god, shut up. No, like there will come a time where I will like officially come out, because the thing is, I'm in London, they're in Manchester. It's not an over the text thing to do. It needs to be a sit down and go, listen, like this is my situation. Be proud of me or don't. And they will be proud of me. Like they've always been supportive and stuff like that. It's just I'm not ready to come out yet. But so if lockdown is until summer,
Kieran's gonna marry a girl.
I'm gonna marry Megan Cook.
Megan, watch out. Megan sat at home with.
She's like, yes, he's gonna get me. Jokes. No. Anyway.
So guys, we're just gonna take a little break and we'll be back in. I don't know how long the music interlude takes, but we're just gonna take a little break. Love you guys. Bye. Hello everybody, and we are back. We are back with a bang. So
something scary just happened.
So in our student accommodation we have censored lights.
Yeah.
And so they just come on, and usually if they are very sensitive. So if someone is like outside walking around the hallway, it'll come on. However, we are the only two in the flat.
Yeah.
And it was the backlight, like the light furthest away from the main door.
Yeah, the furthest sense of light from us.
The one by whose room?
Your room.
My room. And guys,
and if you don't know, basically, Kai has ghosts that follow him. He has a little boy that follows him.
Yeah, I have.
Like when he gets a bit tipsy, he becomes psychic. He can tell people stuff and this and that, but he generally has like people following him. And
that was weird though. That like just
the light came on. And do you know what's even scary about that? Because I was in Kai's room earlier because we were just bored and we were just like literally just like dancing and stuff like that. I got under his desk because why not? As you do. Yep. He went, oh, what's the guy called? The boy?
Well, I don't actually remember saying it.
No, you do. No, I remember.
Well, I don't remember saying it.
Anyway.
Sorry, guys, get a refill.
Basically, I was under Kai's desk and he was like, oh, he's not going to like that. He's not going to like that. And then all of a sudden, the light came on.
Yeah, like,
it is a bit weird. It is a bit weird.
It's very strange. I don't
like,
remember...
I went, oh, the light's come on. He was like, and then Kai was like, no, it's just the outside light. And he was like, wait, no, that's the first light.
Like, usually the lights will come on, but it's because, like, someone's in the main hall, like, outside of our flat.
Like on the staircase.
Yeah, but it was the light furthest away from the front door.
Next to Kai's door.
Oh,
so weird. Good luck tonight when you get murdered.
I can't wait.
But no, that was kind of creepy. Anyway.
But we have more questions apparently.
Yeah, so one of our flatmates asked,
God's sake,
what's our biggest insecurity?
Oh my god, does this podcast need to get any deeper tonight? Well, yeah. I mean, I can start. Mine's probably like my weight, like just my physical appearance, the way I look. I don't know. I don't really. But like with someone, I mean, I'm sure we all do this. But when someone shows me a video, I'm like, oh, look at this.
I think I know what your biggest insecurity is.
What?
I'm gonna get deep here.
What is that?
The fact that you don't like to be wrong. Like every.
No, I just never am.
No, you are, though. There's been a few times this week when I've said something and I know for a fact that it's fact.
No, you're talking about that time in jazz when you said we done this dance last week and we just didn't.
We did. Anyone who did the... It was the jazz dance.
You're going to get terrors.
I don't care because I know for a fact that I'm right. And so you were like, no, you're not right.
We done the jazz dance to Jesus Christ Superstar last week. And then and then the teacher was like, now let's go over this other dance that we done.
Yeah.
But I don't remember doing it because I wasn't there on the first week because I was sick. But And the second week I was there, and we did not do that dance.
We did.
No, we
See,
didn't.
this is what I mean. This is your biggest insecurity. You don't like to be
I
wrong.
always admit when I'm wrong, but that I'm not wrong about that.
Okay. Well.
And this is Kieran. This is what Kieran does. He goes, okay, instead of arguing with me.
Yeah.
about it.
Well, yeah, because I just can't be arsed arguing with you. If people know what we did last week, please pop up and tell me so I can have receipts of what we did.
Because we didn't.
Because we did.
Okay. But what are the questions? What's your biggest insecurity?
I don't know. I mean, obviously the first one's gonna be my singing. I don't hate singing, but I know for a fact that I can't sing. And
You're not like the worst though. Like,
no, but I still aren't the best.
You can hold a tune.
No, but
and perform.
I'd say my biggest ever insecurity is people knowing like the real me, and that's very, very deep.
Well, that's hard because no one does.
Exactly, because I put on a front. It's not a front. There's a few sides to me, but no one knows like not the dark side to me, but like the side that I don't want people to see. And my biggest insecurity is when people find out about my history and about stuff like that, and then they know. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like now I'm insecure because you know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's very, very deep, but like it's not that deep. Like stuff that people know probably isn't even that deep, but you know when you just like overthink stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm a very big overthinker, and that's probably one of my biggest insecurities is that people find out like the real me. And you probably all find out over the year. Yeah, you probably
This is me. I'm exactly
where I'm supposed to be now. Gotta let the light
shine on me.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah. Right, what's the next question? We're only going to do a few more because I want to talk about Joe Biden getting inaugurated.
I also got another question from my friend called George.
Yeah.
You know George from home?
I know George.
Shout out to George Devlin. He said, my question is, why are your podcast so shit?
Well, hang on a minute, missus. I've had a few. Right, this is why your podcast so shit. He says, after listening to them religiously, I know you've listened to this podcast more than once, George.
He hasn't. He's not listened to any of them, and he said that.
Oh! Well,
exactly.
Then you have no right to respond. To be honest with you, though, they probably are.
They probably are. We're probably thinking, oh my god,
if you're still listening now,
kudos to you, innit? You're just as mentally disabled as us two.
We don't put on a front of these podcasts are really good. I mean, the quality, guys, if you could see us now, we're sat in our student accommodation with a Yeti microphone, which isn't even mine, which is Lois's, my sister's, which
Shout
I now
out.
have. With on my laptop plugged in, recording on GarageBand, like just sat drinking prosecco, which costs £6.50 from us. We're not with the high budget.
No.
I think though, we
don't need a high budget because we're keeping it real.
We are the high budget.
We are the high budget to this project.
Right. What's the next question?
I don't know. I think that was all of them. I mean,
No, there's some in the chat.
yeah, but there was others, but they're X-rated, and we're not going to get into
No,
that.
what are they? Read them out.
No.
Read them out.
Lucas said,
Oh, for God's sake.
yeah, I know. He was like, so I want to know whether you're tops or bottoms. Of course he fucking wants to know that.
Of course he wants to know that about me and you. Why, Lucas? I mean, to be honest, I'm a bottom. I'm a very proud bottom. I have top before.
Yeah.
But I am bottom, and I mean, Kieran, are you ready for this question?
I'm a top through and through. However,
I'm going to bottom.
However, no, we're not gonna get into details about my past few weeks here, but
well, all that we can say is that Kieran has been experimenting with his own body.
but I haven't though because it's nothing will go up there. Basically,
well, the douche.
Ew, no, I am a top through and through. However, if I do really like someone, then I will like experiment with them. Do you know what I mean?
I wonder when that day will come.
Not near yet, apparently.
But yeah, what are you, Lucas? Are you a top or a bottom? Do you know what? All my bottoms put F in the chart.
Put F in the chart.
Do we have any more?
I'm just looking. I don't think so.
Oh my god, guys! This prosecco starting to hit me.
Is it?
Yeah, baby. Did you watch Drag Race? Oh my god! All the boys and all the girls seek Amy.
Is that how it goes? Yeah.
Yeah, sort of like that. Love me, hate me. Come on, what's the next question?
There is no more.
Rob asked one.
Well, what was there?
In the 7 to 12 group chat. Have you looked at that one?
No, it was.
No, there's two. How many questions are in that? Because my phone's in airplane mode.
There was only one. So basically, Zach, shout out to Zach. He was like, "How do you feel about half term?" Like, because I don't. Is it going to expose us for not having a half?
Well, no, because I feel like a lot of people are doing this, but
basically, our drama school's not having a half term this year because of obviously COVID restrictions and stuff like that. And I'm happy about it. I'm happy about.
Yeah, I'm not too bothered. I'm not happy or sad about it. Like, it's just another day at the office.
Like, I'm happy the fact that we're gonna have more classes.
Money's worth,
because at the end of the day, we're literally gonna be in the flat for like if we did have a half term, we'd
what
be
we gonna do?
Exactly.
Watch Netflix,
we'd
go
literally
walks.
Literally, we'd be twiddling our thumbs. Like, I'm happy that we've got classes that because we'll literally be doing shit all.
Yeah. I mean, they've done something similar where it was like optional classes, which I hope it's the same, because I think I
think it's our examination week.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, with like all the workshops we're doing and stuff like that.
Oh God.
So it's gonna be an intense week, but I'm happy about it because
people in my acting workshop class, we know we have a ball.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get on to the main topic of discussion today.
Why do you always do that?
Talk.
You always lean in and whispers to the camera.
Yeah.
The camera?
The camera.
The microphone.
Because I want to give people the ASMR fantasy.
I hate you.
Tingle, tingle, tingle.
With a
tingle,
passion.
tingle, tingle. But I want to talk about Joe Biden's inauguration. Can we talk about that?
I mean, I don't really understand US politics, but sure.
Do you know what an inauguration is?
It's like when he becomes president.
Officially, yeah.
Yeah, when he's like swearing on that old Bible.
Yeah, well, he had that old Bible. Who was it? James Corden was like, looks like a prop from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
But, like, when I tell you, I cried my eyes out.
At what bit, though? Lady Gaga?
All of it.
The actual thing?
No. So, Lady Gaga, obviously she comes out and she's like, oh, say, can you see? And that was...
You sound just like Lady Gaga.
Early light. And she was phenomenal. I see one of my my friends from Liverpool put on Facebook, like, do the gays know that Lady Gaga? It's not Lady Gaga's inauguration, but because that's what everyone was talking about. But then I also, like, I'd sit there and I was crying through most of it, and then I'd stop crying, and then I'd go, oh my God, Kamala Harris is vice president, and then I'd start crying again. Kamala Harris. Don't ask who that is.
I don't follow. I don't
Kieran
even.
doesn't know who the Prime Minister is.
What, of our country?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my God.
Hang on, give me a second.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Boris Johnson, obviously.
Well, he's not my Prime Minister, but yeah.
Oh God, we're getting political here. We're gonna get cancelled.
We sure are. I don't care. No one even listens.
Literally. There's about 2 people.
Can you stop hitting your face on with your
That's
elbows on the
upstairs.
table?
It's upstairs.
It's not upstairs.
It is. Can you not hear it? Listen. That's music upstairs. Thank you very much.
We told them. In all fairness, we did say we'd be done by 8.
Yeah, and we're not.
I mean, like, we are gonna sort of wrap up soon, but I want to. So then, after Lady Gaga comes out and America,
yeah,
then we get Joe Biden's speech. Oh my God!
Didn't you quote like Abraham Lincoln?
Something like that.
I swear he like quoted him.
Well, probably, but he was like, "We're gonna restore the soul to this country." But the bit that really got me crying was Amanda Gorman with her. She done it was a poem, and is she the national poet laureate or something? But she's done a poem at the speech, and she comes out. Oh my God, she was wearing this gorgeous like yellow, like mustard, like trench coat with this. Her hair was phenomenal. She had like a red like bobble in her hair. She was stunning. And then she comes out and she gives this speech, and it was so emotional to listen to, and she was phenomenal, and she didn't even look that old either, and she was talking about like how our generation and all things like that, and it was phenomenal. And then obviously like J-Lo decided to promote her own song during
What song
the
was
Land
it?
of the Free. She was She was like, America. No, this land is your land. This land is my land. This land is made for you and me. But then she said the line, one nation under God, divisible, in Spanish. And I was in love with that. But then she said, let's get loud. And I was like, why is she singing her own songs?
Oh, God.
But Jayla looks stunning. Sheila looks stunning. And then obviously the thing after it at the steps of the Lincoln Memorial where he was officially president and Katy Perry was singing Firework.
That was good though. I enjoyed that, watching all the fireworks. I mean, she was singing, bless her, she was singing towards the camera, and the camera like got a few snippets of her, but was like focusing on like the president, the fireworks, and then it slipped,
and Dr. Jill,
and then it snaps back to her, and then she's like reaching towards the camera and this and that. I'm like, oh bless her, she thinks she's on camera the whole time.
And what else happened? Demi Lovato sang. Tom
Did
Hanks. You? Yeah, I actually haven't seen that Demi Lovato singing yet. We'll watch it after this though. We'll talk about the next podcast
in 2 weeks.
But what else have we been doing? So this week I will say the inauguration went down as one of the best days of my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. This is restoring the faith into one of the most powerful countries in the world. Yeah. And by the faith, I mean like the faith in humanity. It restored my faith in humanity.
I mean, he like reversed all Trump's decisions.
On the first day. You better work, bitch. He literally looked at all the things Trump said and he said, no, thank you.
Yeah, literally.
But the only other thing we've been doing other than that is watching TV.
We've just finished watching
his doc materials.
Oh my God.
So we were telling you about this the other podcast, I think, and we just finished it. It was phenomenal.
It was amazing. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it.
Go and watch
it.
So good. Not sponsored, but
if you don't know what it is, it's basically based off the Golden Compass, like the books.
Yeah, based off the Philip Pullman
If you've ever watched the movie The Golden Compass, it does not do it justice, but this series gives it so much justice.
Yeah,
so good.
To the books.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, it's phenomenal. Listen, Ruth Wilson listens to this podcast. And I just want to say that your portrayal of Mrs. Coulter...
She is sick, to be fair.
You need to win every award that there is. Every award. Who is Lara Belacqua? But,
oh my God. You sound like Voldemort.
Stay close, Nagini. And then we've been watching that Drag Race, UK and US.
Obviously, yeah.
What do you prefer? UK.
I don't know. I prefer the American one.
Why?
Because I'm not gonna lie, the lip sync on episode 2 of
to
the British one was to Memories from Cats.
Spoiler alert! 2 queens lip sync to Memory by Elaine Page.
By Cat. I'm like, how can you lip sync? I mean, it was very.
Touch me.
I mean, it was good, but at the same time, I was like, no.
Though?
I want an upbeat song for you to lip sync. I want you to be doing death drops, and all they could do was give face. Like
America was like, if you seek Amy, love me, hate me, and then UK is like, touch me.
This podcast is literally you just singing,
isn't it? Though?
This is you just trying to show off.
Yeah, I'm flexing with these vocal pipes, and I've been watching Wandavision as well and I'm really enjoying it. And I'm going to talk about this because I know that it's a very popular show. So I feel like we'll get the audience in.
Okay.
But before I start, let's have a drink. Yazzie, cheers.
Wow.
Powerful stuff. But Wandavision's great. I'm going to watch an episode. And I've also been watching 3 of the local queens from my city. They're doing live streams every week to Drag Race, like reviews. And that is so funny. I sit there and I watch it. It was like 3 hours long last week, and I was just sat there the whole time. It was so fun. You were in your room. You were away.
I was watching Bridgerton.
I like Bridgerton because everyone's probably seen Bridgerton.
Everyone's crazy over it, and I was like, no,
I've never seen it.
Can't be that good. But then when I heard a cover of Wildest Dreams by who's it by? Taylor Swift on like an orchestra version, I was like, I'm gone. This might be pretty good. So I watched it, and I'm on episode 3 at the moment, and it's actually pretty good. I mean, I'm a bit confused, but I'm confused with everything. I'm just a dumb,
Isn't that the truth?
I'm a dumb shit, so I'm like, what the hell's going on? But I just watch it for the costumes and for the music.
So before we go, is there anything else you want to leave this on? Any words of?
I don't know.
Because we've been chatting shit now for a full 50 minutes.
Yeah.
What do any other pseudonyms or acronyms or stories?
Acronyms? What are those?
Anything to like? I don't even know. Like words.
Wow.
Like word. Like every good boy deserves football. Something. Isn't that an acronym? But is there a message? Any shout outs you want to give? Anything?
I mean, we've shouted out quite a few people.
We've shouted out the whole of our friend list tonight.
I mean,
and I'm not even friends with most of them.
You should act civil around them.
Yeah, hate you all. But so we're gonna go bake a cake. But
we're gonna attempt to bake a cake.
No, we're gonna slay.
No, you're gonna slay, and I'm gonna sit down and watch.
You're gonna sit there and play fucking Spider-Man. But I think how I'd like to leave this is these are hard times that everyone's going through.
Yeah.
I hope we've made you laugh today, or at the very least, I mean, if you're this far in, we must be doing something right. But I always say...
Or they're just bored as shit. And I'll just listen to it all.
This podcast isn't about us, is it? This is about us being bored. But it's more about, like... Because we were just going to stop after episode 1. I'm going to be deadly serious. But we got a few messages and I'm like, this is why we're doing this.
Yeah, for
because people... Even if we just make one person smile, that's enough. That's enough
that
for
is
me.
enough.
It really is. But thank you all for listening. Anything you want to say before we go?
Probably just back to the point about
streamline it, alright.
No, about gay people just saying that you're not alone.
Yeah.
You are not alone. Don't worry.
We're all going through this at the moment.
Well, we've all gone through that stage of like.
Oh, you talking about gay? I'm talking about COVID.
No, I'm talking about like coming out.
Yeah, maybe that's a nice message to leave it on. If
like,
you're
not alone. Don't worry. I mean, if you have like any.
Listen, it's cool to be gay.
I mean, 100 years ago we were criminals, so
100 years ago. 50 years ago. I mean, no, we don't.
In Russia right now, it's still illegal. So we have bad bitches. We are bad bitches.
We are the baddest of the bitches.
We are criminals, and we have to own that.
And things are getting better, but let's remember to keep fighting until
summer. By the news.
No, not about that. Things are getting better with gay rights.
Bloody hell. Okay, yeah.
But let's keep fighting until you can walk down the street holding the hands of your partner and feel safe.
Yeah, literally.
But that's a nice message to leave it on.
Yeah.
Check your horoscopes, guys. Finish your drinks. And we will see you in 2 weeks' time. Thank you for listening, everybody.
Yes.
Goodbye.
See you later. Bye-bye.